This is another video in the Casttor tutorial series, and today we're going to talk about electronic program guide or TV guide. What I want to show you is where Casttor keeps the TV guide information and how it works and how you can use this. If you remember, if we run a station, you'll have the running station off-air program, and you will see another program with different information. What the next 4 things are coming up next, and what the current one is. And the question is, how do we do this and where does it come? Now, I'm not going to explain the off-the-air program, but I will explain where all this comes from and where you can use it, and also for your station, your .com, where information is that you might want to access. So let's do this. I'm going to bring over the the broadcast automation folder, and currently I'm on DCCA TV, which is mine, and down here you will see TV guide, and you will see a number of entries. And what you'll see that I use for the on-the-air program, and you can do anything you want, is a series of files that are text, and I am actually overlaying the different text. So here is next 4, here is next 1, and if you look at it, you'll see that it is loading from my station TV guide next program 1. Here you will see TV guide next 4 programs. When you start a station, Casttor essentially looks at the next 4 programs that are coming up and creates these files or updates them, and the off-the-air program actually uses these files. And you can use these files in your program also. So if you look at it, you'll see, there's a text file and it shows the next 4 programs. If you do the next 4, it says next program number 4, that's the 4th one out. Maybe you don't want to use that, but you would use this, or this is today's program list starting right now. Now what happens is, like I said, Casttor will generate these guys right here, what's coming up, and you are welcome to use that. But the other ones are not generated automatically. And there's a good reason for that, in that they're not dynamic, and they cover things that are going to happen in the future. So what do we have? You'll see that we have some CSV files, and we have some YouTube format files. If I click on this, you'll see a text with the upcoming videos starting today. Well, this is generated yesterday. So let's go up here to the TV guide, and we're going to update the list, and hopefully we're on Sunday now, and it shows essentially the rest of this day and the next day, and the times and what they are. 2 day, 7 day, 14 day, and you can see it's 14 days. So what I do when I'm streaming to my channel is I go up to the YouTube editor and get onto my stream channel, and then I do an edit, and then I just paste these things into YouTube, and what you get is let's see, well, this is running off my other computer, so it won't change, so I won't do anything, but you can use that to generate the next day. So what you might do is in the morning, click on update and run that. If you actually just create different movies, it will automatically update. So you'll see a thing that says auto mode, and that will automatically update. If you're doing a lot of editing, you turn it off, because this takes a while to run, especially if you have a lot of play out, short music videos or whatever. If I turn this off, and let's see, let me bring over the scheduler. And I will stop it. Let me get a, so here is Barney Miller. If I add to it, you can see it's doing its thing down there. And this should be doing some interesting things. Okay, so I stopped this, and you can see that the TV guy is flashing. And if I update the list, it stops flashing. So every morning you can essentially update the list, and it will do that. If you actually add something to it or change the schedule, it will automatically do it for you. Now I'm going to take this over here, and what else do we have? Well, you'll see that we have CSV files. So I'll do that. And they're ASCII delimited files, and they have information in this format that you can use to automatically update your .com. Now, they're not in any particular order, and in the future, if people require more fields and stuff, I can add them. I looked into different streaming services, and they all sort of have a different format, so it's really up to you to have something that interprets this and then puts it in whatever format you want and sends it up there. Casttor isn't going to do that for you, so that's your job. And you can see that it goes a whole bunch of days, and a one-day report is just a little shorter. So it's only today and tomorrow. So I'm going to have to stop saying so. You have a lot of information that you can use for your station, for creating a TV guide in YouTube or Twitch or whatever you want, and this is available to you. Now I'm going to show you a trick here that is, well, it's very interesting. So I'm going to turn this off, and what I'm going to do is Control up, and you can see that it's switched places and that the guide is blinking because I've changed the schedule. So up, 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 and you can see I just moved it up. Control down, 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 and it's back. Well, okay. Control up, put it back in the original place. So episode 1 is back there. So you can use that, and it will warn you. And you want to have this off because if you change one position, it rewrites everything, and that takes a long time. And it's better to turn it off if you're going to do this. And I'll update it, and now it's happy. So that's a little trick that you can do if you want to swap programs. Obviously, if you do that and you're using the TV guide files, you're going to have to re-upload those to your streaming channel. So that's it for the TV guide, and it's pretty flexible, and there's a lot of information there that you can incorporate into the actual running program. Maybe at the end of your current program, you might want to stick in a text that says coming up next, and that will change every time you run a different program, and it will point at the next program coming up. So that is it. It's very flexible, and I wanted to give you a preview of how this works. So stay tuned for other videos, and I'm going to be doing these in small clips so that well, I can get them done, and when people ask me questions, I can make these small clips as FAQs. So bye for now.